Writing your solo book or contributing a chapter to a multi-author book is a perfect strategy to gain instant authority in your niche. It also creates the opportunity to generate more prosperity in your business because your book can create a platform to design your whole business around. We are talking publishing, self-publishing versus publishing services, and what is the best for you. I'm Dina Marais, founder of Soul Purpose Publishing and Coaching, and thank you for joining me. Writing is the first stage, publishing the second, and marketing your book the third stage. Now, I've had many conversations with experienced and first-time authors wanting to have their books published. Many of them were still writing at the time and proactively looking for a publisher. Now, some of them gasp at the investment. For others, it's a no-brainer, it's the best bargain, and some just come to pick my brain and see, and try and doing it themselves. And some people actually sign up to work with us, and of course they have an amazing experience, and we love serving our clients. The thing is, it's important to know what's out there so that when you have written your book and is ready for that next part to be polished and dressed up and launched on Amazon, you want to know. And of course, I really recommend, don't be shy to explore. You might be surprised. And of course, you are always free to choose. Now, the choice between self-publishing and using professional publishing services like ours mostly comes down to time and money. If you have money available to pay for professional services, and you don't have time to do it yourself, then of course you'll choose to have it done for you. Or even if you have the time but you'd rather work on your next book than try and figure out the best practices of publishing, you will choose publishing services. And if you don't have the money to pay for professional services, then you'll have to find your way on KDP. So why publishing services or professional publishing services? You see, thousands of books are published on Amazon every day, and readers are spoiled for choice in every genre possible. If you don't have a quality product, then your book won't sell. And having invested your valuable time into writing your book, it just doesn't make sense to skimp on giving it the best chance to sell more copies than just to your friends and family. You want to do your book justice by giving it the best treatment so that it shines and that you are proud to have your name on it, even years after it has been published. Now, to create a quality or a high quality book, you need the following. You really need professional editing. Have you ever read a book that hasn't been edited well? You can tell, it stands out. Besides typos, the structure of the book is not quite up to par. It's obvious that the book hasn't been edited properly. I've also heard stories of authors who paid high fees for editing, only to wonder if there was any editing done, because the book still had typos, grammar, and structure errors, like a garden having weeds everywhere. Now, at Soul Purpose Publishing, we have a fantastic editor who is also a ghostwriter and a coach, having the knowledge and skills to bring the best out in your book. And authors work with her directly. And so everyone is happy with the end result. The next thing that your book needs is professional formatting. So after editing, formatting is the next step to ensure that your book is a pleasure to read in any format. And it must be aesthetically pleasing. And the style of fonts and font sizes and headings and subheadings and spacing and images, links, etc. must be uniform throughout the book. Now, our formatter at Sole Purpose Publishing has an eye for creating beautiful books that you will absolutely love. As an author, you approve the formatting of the ebook and paperback before it's uploaded onto Amazon. As well as, I forgot to mention, the editing. You will look through your book as it has been edited, and especially after it has been formatted from the editor right into the right format. You receive the files to look through them and see if you want to change anything or if we missed anything. Next up is your cover design. Now, when readers browse on Amazon for a book to buy, they see the list of thumbnails, and they are looking for a book thumbnail that is pleasing to the eye and where they can easily see what the title and subtitle are. That is clear and easy to read. If the cover of the book is not eye-catching and the title and subtitle are not easy to read, the reader or the buyer continues to scroll. Now, at Sole Purpose Publishing, we have the privilege of working with one of the best cover designers who is intuitive to what the author wants, and her joy is giving you a cover that you love in every way. And of course, once all of that is done, it is polished, it is dressed up, and now it's time to be uploaded onto Amazon. Now, uploading the book on Amazon into the correct categories and adding the best keywords is crucial for the success of your book. A few years ago, a book could have up to 10 categories, but that has been radically reduced to only 3 categories. And Amazon changed the number of categories because authors would upload their books into false categories just to achieve best-selling status. That is why I personally upload our clients' books. And I take great care to choose the best categories and keywords so that their books sell easily and found easily when searched for. Now, in publishing and in working with an independent publisher, there are also pitfalls, potential pitfalls. I've been approached by disillusioned authors who were cheated by publishers who published the authors' books under their own names on Amazon, under the publisher's name. And this meant that the publisher now had the rights to the author's book and could receive the royalties from Amazon. Now, traditional publishers do this because they operate differently from indie publishers. Traditional publishers have their authors' books printed on a large scale and store them in warehouses to be distributed. An indie publisher does not have the marketing budget to do that. Well, I don't. And if the indie publisher does not have that marketing budget, it means they hold the author's book hostage. So, make very sure how the publisher that you decide to work with is going to publish your book. Now, at Sole Purpose Publishing, I publish the author's book under their author page. And they receive the royalties directly from Amazon. Also, You are acknowledged to have, and you have the right to approve every decision that is made at every stage of publishing your book. So at Whole Purpose Publishing, we are an intimate team that gives personal attention to our clients and supports them to make the most of their books. Our values are to inspire and empower the hearts and minds of writers, authors, and readers alike. Please learn more about our publishing services and feel free to book a free consultation.